So Greg, I guess the events of recent days have probably made a different build-up to this Saturday's match. How has it been around the training ground? How have the lads been on the training pitch?
Today there were signs that they were gearing up and getting ready for the game, which is what they have to do. You don't really have a choice, Mark, as a player. The job's about playing football and winning football matches and getting yourself as high up the table as you can. And whilst there's been a bit of disappointment around Monday, Tuesday, I think today they've come in really quite bright. And they all said their farewells to shirt Monday, stroke Tuesday. I think they've got their head round now that there's a job in hand. There's 20,000 fans going to be in the ground again Saturday that they have to perform for, and for themselves. In terms of where they are and where the last 5 or 6 games have been, they'll be keen to put that right. So they trained well today, which is great news for Kenny and myself and Sam.
Yeah, we understand that obviously you mentioned there yourself, Kenny, Sam are kind of leading training and continuing your roles until told differently. I guess is that going to, from what you've been told, is that the case? Yeah,
no, just we got a call yesterday to go and see the chairman, and he just asked if we'd take control of things for Saturday and Tuesday, and that's what you have to do. So what we said was we'd prepare the team as best we can. We try and get the 2 best results we possibly can, and let everybody else take care of that and all the circumstances that are surrounding what's going on at the moment to themselves. We just want to put the team in right and get 2 results. That's all, and then we'll do whatever's needed after that.
Yeah, is that the important thing? The fact, obviously, it's been a difficult week for the club, but I suppose the key thing is now to try and finish it on a positive note with a possible victory on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't been easy, has it, for anybody? And everybody, fans have to be respecting the fans that they've got an opinion of what's happening, and that's always going to be the normal. And they'll have a good opinion sometimes, an indifferent one, and a poor one at times. But what you have to do from winning the football side of it and down at the training ground is win football games, and then all the circumstances will get easier to deal with, and they're not going to be easy. Whoever thinks they are, they're just not, because Stuart was a really popular man, probably the most popular ever in the history of this club, and ever likely to be. So that's going to be a difficult circumstance, but the players, once they cross that line, and the fans, once they cross the white line at 3 o'clock, will be thinking about winning the game of football. All the rest of it will carry on by the time they've got to the bus stop or to the pub on the way home after the game, and that's normal. But for that 90 minutes, that crowd will be right behind the team, I'm sure, to get a result, and then the same on Tuesday, and after that, then everything will sort of take its course. Whatever decisions are made will be made, and we that are doing this thing at the minute will respect that, be fine.
Yeah, you mentioned the fans there. How important could their backing be this Saturday?
My word, like you wouldn't believe it. We can all get that gung ho spirit, and they can almost win us the game. If any sort of negativity will hurt the players, because they're sort of, everyone's responsible. Let's be fair, everybody's part of the situation that's going on, but the players will need encouragement. They'll need support. It's probably at this time that they need the fans more than ever, and it's at this time that the fans will probably voice their opinion more than ever. But they're good fans. They've always been good fans, and like I've said before, players, coaches, managers just pass through, but fans are there for the duration, and when they think that the club's been affected, then they voice, and that's whether it's good or bad. But Saturday, I think they'll be really important. I think they'll know that as well. I think they'll know how important they are, because the players will need some help, the staff will need some help, everybody will need some help, the board will need some help, and everybody will make their choices. But I think for 90 minutes it's all about winning a football game, and that's key, and that's the message to the players, and that's the message to all of us guys that are doing it. We just want to win 2 games and then let things sort themselves out, elsewhere, and we can work around that.